Glad to hear that nephew was not seriously injured, but certainly we're thinking about him. We're continuing to stay on top of the latest developments following that violence at the Trump rally in Pennsylvania. We spoke with the former assistant FBI director and the former head of the FBI Charlotte office, Chris Swecker, about what happened to allow the shooter access to Trump.
I'm going to sort of issue a harsh preliminary judgment here, because you're right. The Secret Service and the security strategy and the security scheme should have line of sight on any position that would have line of sight with the presidents or the presidential candidate on the podium. And there should be, that American flag that you saw, that American flag is made out of Kevlar, that big old flag draped over the stands. So, but there should be more security around the president, and there should be, any security should have view of anyone who can have a view of the president. So we'll see what happened here. I mean, that's a harsh judgment, but there was, in my opinion, a breach of security. I don't have any inside information. I wish I had more facts, but I've been involved in a lot of these situations as part of the investigation. I led the investigation of the assassination attempt on President Bush in Tbilisi. And, this is clearly a breach. This man was up on the building on top of a structure for 3 or 4 minutes, crawling with a weapon in his hand. And there were spectators, there were people pointing him out. They did get the attention of some police nearby. And that didn't make its way to the people that actually could have covered the president and hustled him off the stage. So I think we're going to find, I think there's a lot of praise going out to the Secret Service for their reaction, but I think they're going to get a little bit of heat for the prevention side of it.
Now, this is the statement the U.S. Secret Service released last night. It says in part, quote, a suspected shooter fired multiple shots toward the stage from an elevated position outside of the rally venue. U.S. Secret Service personnel neutralized the shooter, who is now deceased. The former president is safe and being evaluated. 1 spectator was killed and 2 spectators were critically injured. That incident is currently being investigated.